G'day and welcome back to Chafing Down Under. I'm Doug. Wow, 2 in a week. Sometimes you get lucky. Maybe I'm the lucky one. Actually, I am the lucky one. Straight off the top of the bat, just thank you for all the kind messages in my last video. I was really surprised. I didn't think, I believe it's been 2 years since I last released a vid, and also it says on YouTube, and I just wasn't expecting really any hits at all. I wasn't expecting many people to see it, to be honest with you, and then just to have so many people like it and comment, it actually stunned me. It blew me away. So thank you very much. Really appreciate it. So what I'm going to do today is I actually did a video for this, some time ago. Could be well over a year ago, and I never released it. And so the original video is on my computer. I'm just going to delete it. I'm going to start again with this, and give you a review. So what it is, stop mucking around. It is F-Bomb. I'm pretty sure it's called F-Bomb by Phoenix. Is it? Yeah, Phoenix Shaving. And I think they call it a doppelganger, or I'm going to say it's a tribute to this bad boy. That's why they've called it F-Bomb. And Tom Ford doesn't give a rat's. He calls it as it is. So, and it also comes in a splash. So I'll get into the shave. We'll talk a bit about it later. So, faithful, I'm going to use the Eversharp blade again. I'll show you what it looks like straight out of the dispenser. So it's just chrome either side. I really like it. So they're a great blade. As I said in the last video, there it is sitting in there. If you can find some on eBay, just buy some. You won't be disappointed. It's really hard juggling. I've got to get used to this. I've got the camera up here at the phone filming, and got the mirror underneath, and I've got to look at the phone to shave, but really I've got to look at the mirror. So that's what I'll do. So for those with the eagle eye, you can see I'm wearing one of my Brighton shirts. We've won the last two after, I think it's 11 or 13 weeks without a win. Brighton had become a team that was very hard to beat. We had the most draws in the Premier League. But we found it very hard to win at the same time. So I'm getting up at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, or just before actually, to watch Brighton v Arsenal. So Arsenal up the top. The title's theirs for the taking. All they've got to do is keep winning. And we've got a bit of a chance to get into the European competition, the lower part of it. Europa, probably the conference. And we have to keep winning. Simple as that. So I got the results for my blood test. I was able to do that over the phone with my doctor. And no real surprises, to be honest with you. Most of it was pretty good, but he said the results for your blood test for your liver, so that was a bit higher than what it was last time, and he said maybe scale that back a bit, because I do love a drink. I don't get hammered because I'm not very good when I'm hammered. But I do like a drink when I have something to eat. And I've also got a taste for really expensive whiskey as well, so I don't mind having a shot of that here and there after a meal. So I'm going to have to scale back the drinking a little bit. Me and the missus. The missus got one of those habits where she gets together with her sister and they just smack through bottles of bubbles, just crazy. She's one of those people though, she can drink a heap and just go to bed and go to sleep. If I drink a heap and I try to go to bed, there's big trouble because everything's spinning, I'm vomiting. Luckily for me, that's been a long time since I last did that, decades. And I can feel my cut-off points, and if I get a little bit over that cut-off point, I stay up for another hour or so and let things settle down. Just give you a quick look at the lather in there. Good stuff. Phoenix is good soap. So it's funny about drinking because I got my old mate down at the pub, the Terrier, who's 87 this year. Same age as my old man. Two different people. And the old Terrier, apparently for decades, because I know his son as well, 5 o'clock he's down to the pub and he's at the front bar. Been doing that for decades. Wherever he lives, he finds a local that he enjoys being at and parks himself at the bar and drinks half pints of Cooper's Pale Ale. Look that up if you're not an Australian. And the old coot loves his grass. So he likes to blow cones when he goes home. And now he's started producing his own jellies, lollies. Making at home, homemade lollies. Which he, I don't know, sells or gives away or something. And on top of that, makes his own beef jerky. Which actually he's not too bad at the beef jerky. For the record, I haven't had any of his gels or smoked grass with him. But there's the Terrier. Heading towards 87 and seems healthy enough. So what else did the doctor say? Oh yeah, cholesterol. He just said my cholesterol level compared to the last time I did a test, which was a good 3 years ago, maybe 4, but definitely 3 to 4. No, let's say 3 years. I reckon it could be 3 years. He said that's lifted up a bit. So, you know, that was not a surprise. So, yeah, it's got to watch my diet a little bit more. Phoenix soaps that I've discovered, I'm going to say I think they're my favourite American producer for soaps and splashes. That's, if you've tried Phoenix, well then you know. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. And you know, I'm pretty probably late to that party as well. They've been around for a while. But in my humble opinion, after trying, you know, if you look back on my videos, I've tried a lot of different shave soaps, and most of them are all at a high standard, a really good standard, good quality. Some are better than others, and there's few that, you know, I believe don't offer value for money. There is one very popular brand out there that it's very popular, but I think the soap is not that flash. But, you know, Phoenix for me, they tick all the boxes. Get a really nice lather. A lot of cushioning and a lot of slickness. And although slickness isn't the be-all or end-all, I think it adds that little bit of quality. Once again, another great shave. Keep your eye out, ever sharp. Oh yeah, I've got my appointment booked in for the colonoscopy later this month. So apparently I've got to buy some dietary thing. You got to eat and drink for 4 days beforehand. Nasty stuff. Less said the better. Okay, let's get back to the F-bomb. Here it is. Here's the splash. Now I'm going to let you in on a secret here. Well, first thing is, I couldn't believe that someone had made a copy of Tom Ford's Fucking Fabulous. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, I just hit in the cart straight away. Because I was just looking around their site. I wasn't looking for anything. I was just looking around, you know. They're sort of new to me, and I was looking to what stuff they've got. doppelganger, I don't know how you pronounce it, of a Penhaligon scent perfume that I wear. And I was like, in the basket as well. It was a costly, lazy peruse of a website, I can tell you. So here's the splash. Now it's an alcohol splash, which I like. I actually enjoy that. Now this is a secret I'm going to let you in, because I know Tom Ford ain't cheap to buy. So this little bottle here is 50 ml. That's 575 Australian dollars for 50 ml. There is a 30 ml, it's a bit cheaper, and 100 ml was 870 something. It was huge, Aussie dollars. 575, half that, that's what you get in British pounds. So you know what you're looking at, an American dollar wise, I'm just guessing there, but 575, you're probably looking 400, 450 American dollars. It's bloody expensive. This is only about 40 Australian dollars, so £20, and it smells bloody good. It smells almost like that. So if you want a cheap way out of smelling really expensive, get on Phoenix and buy F-Bomb. It's incredible value for the scent, just that alone. On top of that, as I've said before, they make a really good soap, a really good shave soap. So I just cannot highly recommend this enough. You know, you're a single bloke and you're still doing the date nights, or you've got a really good missus and you want to take her out on a date night and smell real nice. Shave with the soap, splash this on your mug, you'll be loving it, because she'll be loving it. I don't need to say any more. So that's the discovery I've made probably 18 months ago, and I've been sitting on for so long, and I've shaved with it soap quite a few times now. It's a soft soap as well. So it's bowl leather, just scoop a bit out. Let's hope I get up at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning and brighten up, set the arsenal. That'll be good. Don't know when my next vid will be. I don't know if I'll do one before I have the procedure. I might do one leading into the procedure. Yeah, that's what I'll do in a couple of weeks' time. I've got to do that little special diet thing. I'll wait till I'm a day or two out from it only goes for 2 or 3 hours. They knock you out, get the camera up there. Yeah, so I might just do a bit of vid then and just let you know what the diet's like. You know, the stuff I've got to eat. That should be pretty interesting. And yeah, and then a week or so later I'll do another vid and let you know how it all went. Okay, I'm going to go down to the local and meet up with the old terrier, and I'll just have a half pint with him and then go get some food and go home and eat. Alright, hope you're well where you are. Come on, Spurs. You've got to do better than that. And yeah, we'll catch you soon. Ciao for now.